Hello, welcome to Leeds. I'm Danny, nice to meet you.
We met in Leeds. Why did you move to Leeds?
Honestly, it was after a couple of months in London. Um, some recruiters found out my LinkedIn profile and they tried to get me any job anywhere. And one of them came with, you know what, I have a company which is in Leeds, based in Leeds. And I said, Leeds? Oh, right. I've never heard about that city. I didn't even know that it exists. But that's fine. Let's do interview. And to be pretty honest, I'm pretty happy that the company I'm working for now had practice that the first round of interview is via Skype or whatever, and the second round must be in person. So I had to physically come to Leeds to have that interview with the people from the company. And it was in June. It was a pretty sunny day. And after the interview, I walked back from the offices to the train station, and I saw that the city is pretty nice. A lot of parks, which is pretty important for me because duh. And I said, right, it looks good here. It would be better than London. It would be, basically cheaper for the living costs. So I said, why not? I can try it. And I think it was one of my best decisions in my life because I really love this city. I'm a software engineer. Actually, I'm a bit moving my occupation to something else at the moment. But basically, I'm a software engineer. Hobbies. I have loads of activities, to be honest. I like gym going. I like martial arts. I like walking and hiking. I have loads of opportunities for that here.
Mm-hmm.
I love taking care of my dog, meeting friends, eating out. Big fan of food, unfortunately. And just the usual stuff like reading, films, cooking and baking, unfortunately. And definitely pretty big hobby of mine is volunteering, which is something it's a way I'm trying to give something back to the community which accepted me, English society. The common thing or common legend, I would say, is that English people are cold, and we say in Czech language we say they're cold-nosed. What I have to say, it can be true, but I've never met anyone like that. It's probably by the area where I live. I spent some time in London. London is warm-hearted and posh city, and there's definitely no one just cold. And the same it's with Yorkshire. Yorkshire is amazing county, and I would agree with a lot of Yorkshiremen. Yorkshire is the best place in the world. Just advertisement. And all the people are pretty open-minded and warm-hearted here. The biggest difference, right? I would say there were two moments or two differences I've really mentioned. I'm not talking about the difference that the level of services or how people interact with others is completely different in comparison with Czech people. Right, so first time I've arrived to the UK, it was not when I moved to the UK, but very first time I arrived to the UK, I found out that after 8 years of learning of English and using English for all professional life, I was not able to understand even one word, because the British English is completely different from American English I was taught and I was using. So that was the first shock. Oh my gosh, they speak completely different language. It got okay after a couple of months. The second biggest difference I've mentioned is, of course, driving. So driving on the right, on the left side of the road, that was a big change for me. I'm happy here because I'm a pretty happy person, pretty everywhere. Because I still think that we are as happy as we want to be. Well, I'm happier here than in Czech. I don't know if I'm really happier here. I would say when I'm getting older and older, I'm getting happier and happier because my life is more satisfied for me, or I'm more satisfied with my life. I think I'm more settled down here than I've ever been in the Czech Republic. But I don't think so there's any specific reason that it's England. No. I think it's just because my career is going pretty well, my salary is pretty well, my life is pretty well. We, with my sister, we've been grown to not be that dependent on our family. We have homes where we want to have homes. We have homes where we feel to be home. And it is important to know that my family is there and that anytime I will need them, they will be for me. I can't actually say that I miss my family, as I know that a lot of people are unhappy after moving or sad because they really miss their families or friends. And friends? Yeah, of course. It was fine to hang out with my friends when I was back to the Czech Republic. But I have great friends here as well. I've made a couple of great friends in the UK, so I'm hanging out with them, and it's alright. At the moment, I would say that I have 3 best friends. I know that best should be just one, but I would consider 3 people as best friends. One is back in the Czech Republic. One is a Czech lady who lives here for ages, and one is Chinese, but British Chinese, or Chinese British. Was it hard to find some friend here after the move? Not really, to be honest. I moved to the UK with my boyfriend at that time, so I was not alone here. From the very first couple of months in the UK, I found 2 people which I still consider as my friends. One of them is best friend. So it is not a problem to find people. You will have a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people you will know. It is hard to build some relationship, but again, it's not about nationality, so it's just human thing, I would say. It is very important for me to be a part of British community, because I know that I will be always immigrant. Whenever I will go, I will be immigrant, except the Czech Republic. But for me, it is really important to assimilate myself into the community in any country where I would like to live, because I don't want to live in any country specifically the UK, and not be a part of the life there. For example, there are still a lot of people come to the country, they stick with the community, they don't want to meet English people, they don't want to be a part of English life. They are here to make money and then go back to Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland, wherever. That's not me. I want to live here. This is my new home. So it is very important for me to be a part of English community. So what's my recipe to be a part of the community? As I said, don't try to stick with your people. Don't isolate yourself. Go to pubs, go to restaurants, do something. I do volunteering for a hospice, so I'm trying to give something back to the community which accepted me. Also, it is related to my work. That's it. Working with English people, getting English friends. There is no simple recipe to do it. You have to be open.
Oh.
You have to be open and you have to want to. After the referendum about leaving the EU, my manager said, you know what, no one who works with you guys, and he was talking basically to our group of me Czech, my Romanian colleagues, no one who works with you would ever vote for Brexit, because we just know how perfect, how brilliant you are. What do I think about Brexit? I can understand the reasons of disappointment of people who voted to leave. I think that it's just jeopardizing with the economy. And what I really don't like about the campaign about Brexit, lies. Unfortunately, there were lies on both sides. Should more foreigners try to live in the UK? It really depends, because this question is pretty double-bladed thing. Because I would say no, because I understand that immigration into the country is too high. So no, I don't want to invite more and more foreigners. But on the other hand, it is definitely great experience. And whoever has the opportunity to live in the UK, I would say take it, because it's a great opportunity. It's an opportunity to hopefully have a better life. But don't come here to make money. Come here to live here.
Are you planning to move back to the Czech Republic?
Not at the moment. I don't have a long-time plans, or I have for some, like having a house, be assured for the retirement, but that's the plan which will take place wherever I am. I'm not planning to go back. Not here for a limited time period. If destiny wants me to stay here until my death, I will stay here until my death. Am I living an ideal life? I think, for me, yes. It could be better, of course. Unfortunately, there's no Ferrari in front of my house. My house is not called mansion. Don't have any noble title, but from the other perspectives, I live ideal life, and I would say that the only thing I'm missing in my life at the moment is some soulmate, so partner, and that's pretty all.
Thank you that you make the time for this project. Definitely.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to be a part of it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity to participate in this project. Have a good journey back home, and goodbye.